Hey, what is good, you guys? Optimistic Teal here. Now today, I want to go ahead and talk about my personal wish list for Xenoverse 2. Now, before I go ahead and jump into this, I gotta say, a lot of the stuff I'm gonna say, I feel like you guys are definitely going to agree with. And, you know, honestly, let me know what you guys think of this wish list personally, and if you guys think, you know, it seems like some pretty legit stuff that needs to be in Xenoverse 2. Anyway, I want to go ahead and jump into this topic right away. Now, I actually have quite a bit of stuff written down, so we're going to go ahead and jump right into this. Now, I'm pretty sure most of you liked BoJack Unbound, and personally, I think it was amazing. Now, more or less about the movie, I gotta say the area was amazing. Like, everything, like the tournament arena especially. Like, the tournament arena, if you ask me, had to be one of the most creative in Dragon Ball Z history as far as tournaments go. Nothing against the Cell Saga or even the World Tournament stage, but when you think about it, the BoJack movie tournament, you know, arena, it's like, it was just, I don't know, there's something about it that I just really love. The fact that under the tournament was water and stuff, and the fact that, you know, during Tien and Trunks' fight, there's water everywhere, there's explosions, and not only that, it was a very large tournament arena, because looking back, dude, like in Xenoverse 1, I remember the Cell Saga arena and the World Tournament were some of the smallest maps, and that was actually kind of disappointing, because in the series, I know the Cell Saga was somewhat decently sized map, you know, or an arena, I should say. Now, with the BoJack Unbound arena, that area was fucking huge. I mean, not Namek huge, obviously, but anyway, you get the point. So I've sort of rambled on enough about the BoJack arena. Now, more or less, I gotta say, I loved all the areas in BoJack Unbound. Like, seriously, even the flower petal type area with all the flowers and the lake and stuff. I would love to see that, too. Seriously, just give us all the areas that were in BoJack Unbound, because all the areas in BoJack Unbound are amazing, and I would love to see that. Now, the reason I want to talk about the BoJack stuff so much is because I don't even think there's been confirmation about BoJack even being in the game. And if he's not in the game, that means these areas won't be in the game, and that'll be really disappointing. So, anyway, let's move on to the other stuff. Now, as far as presets go, I remember Krillin, Tien, and Yamcha only had from Saiyan Saga up to Cell Saga. Now, even though the humans didn't play too big of a role in the Buu Saga, I gotta say I love their outfits, and even though I'm a Krillin fan, I gotta say Tien had the best looking outfit in the Buu Saga, as far as Earthlings go, and maybe even series-wise in the Buu Saga, because it was very awesome. I loved the cape, honestly, you know, I thought it was awesome. So, seriously, if we can get those presets of the Earthlings with their Buu Saga stuff, I think that would be great. So, seriously, Krillin, Tien, and Yamcha Buu Saga presets. I would love that. Also, along with their clothing, because you can buy gis and stuff for your character, and I would love to be able to buy Tien's gi. So, on to the next part. As I said, I have quite a bit of stuff written down. So, on a side note, really, I gotta say, I want the RGB color system, because in Xenoverse 1, it was actually quite an issue when something wouldn't perfectly match. It just kind of ticked you off and it looked tacky. So, I gotta say, I would love to see the RGB system make an appearance, because I don't like the whole preset colors, because, like, you can't get that perfect orange of the Goku gi, and you're wearing a Time Patrol appearance. It's gonna look tacky, because you can't get that orange that the gi has. So, anyway, that was just a bit of a side note. So, also, I know that Broly's definitely going to be in Xenoverse 2, however, I don't know if this one's actually been confirmed or not. If it has, I apologize, but anyway, the fighting area, the fighting area from the first Broly movie, you know, the fake planet thing, I believe it was supposed to be a remake of Planet Vegeta as, Paragus, I want to say his name is Paragus, something like that. Anyway, that area. I gotta say, I really loved that area in the movie, because it was just something about it I loved, dude. Like, it was in a really amazing place, and it kind of ticked me off that they had Glacier, but they didn't have the first Broly movie and stuff. It just, dude, I would love to see it. I thought it was amazing. And I honestly think it would be an amazing map for Xenoverse 2. I mean, because there weren't that many big maps anyway. And, you know, I remember Namek being the largest map. And I honestly could see the first Broly movie area as a map equally as big as Namek. So, as Namek was in Xenoverse 1. So, obviously, if I'm going to want the first one, I'm going to want the second one too. Because where Gohan and Broly fought was actually quite neat. As you know, we only got the glacier where the small town was. And better yet, you know, where Goten and Trunks fought Broly, and you know, where Broly got peed on. You know, I gotta say, more or less, I would really love the area where Gohan and Broly fought. Because it was sort of just like mountains, but at the same time, you remember with the lava and stuff, so there would also be lava. Because, don't get me wrong, I like Destroyed Namek, but it's all lava, and that shit's bright as hell, and no one wants to see that at 4 AM. And I just gotta say, like, there's something about the second movie that I just really loved, especially area-wise. With there being lava in one area, then you got the mountains, sort of. Like, I thought it was just neat, you know, I honestly think that could be a variation at least for, like, Wasteland, maybe. Like, maybe it could be, like, an alternative arena for it, I don't know. So, next on my list is definitely gotta be for clothing. Now, although this part is somewhat of a wish list because I didn't see it in Xenoverse 1, I want to go ahead and say this now, just because in Xenoverse 1, if you look, even if you can't buy it, you can't even farm for it. So this stuff wasn't even in Xenoverse 1. That's something I want to confirm now, as far as clothing goes. Now, I would love to see the Vegeta Cell Saga armor. Now, the reason I didn't say Trunks armor, by the way, because it's the exact same. And we didn't have the Cell Saga armor. We only had Frieza Saga Vegeta armor. And nothing against the Frieza Saga armor, it just doesn't look as good as the Cell Saga stuff, in my opinion. So I would love to have that as an outfit, so seriously, if we can get that stuff in Xenoverse 2, I would be super, super grateful. Like, that would be amazing to me. Also, Trunks' outfit Trunks' outfit from BoJack Unbound. Now, one thing I want to go ahead and say right now is that Trunks' outfit in BoJack Unbound is a little bit different than when he first entered, you know, the series as a character. Because, you know, the sleeves are torn off and everything. I don't know. It's something about his jacket that I love. It's just the sleeves are torn off and it looks way more badass. So, if we can buy Trunks' BoJack outfit, that would be amazing. Also, Gohan's outfit from BoJack Unbound. I mean, who can forget that, dude? Like, that was amazing. I would love to see his outfit. Even though it's the same as Goku's gi, I would really just love to at least see Gohan's outfit from BoJack Unbound as a preset for Gohan. So, if that can be a thing, I would be super grateful. Now, again, as I said already, I believe I said this, even though I do want Tien, Krillin, and Yamcha Buu Saga as a preset for the characters, I also want to be able to buy their clothing, as I said earlier. Also, I gotta say, I would really love to be able to buy Kid Trunks' gi. It's just something about his gi that I liked. It's the color that looks awesome to me. 'Cause it's sort of like a dark turquoise color or like green. So I would love to see that as well. Now, another thing is, honestly, that's really about it. As I said, as far as, one more thing actually, I do have one more thing to add. And this goes back to BoJack. I know BoJack has been in this video a lot, but seriously, everything about BoJack Unbound was on point to me. But anyway, also, can we please, dude, fingers crossed on this one, can we get Trunks BoJack Unbound as a preset? I know I said I want his clothes for the created characters, but I also want to have him as a preset for his character. Because they only go, like, up to Cell Saga with Future Trunks, and then, you know, you got Time Patrol Trunks with a leather jacket. I'm like, you guys skipped out on a lot of stuff. But anyway, that's really about it for me. That's really all about I really have. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know what you guys would love to see in Xenoverse 2. I mean, honestly, seriously, I would love to hear it, because that's really all about I have. So anyway, let me know how you felt about my personal wish